All right, let's get to the latest on the federal workforce fallout and the impact of restructuring plans from the Trump administration. Thousands of local U.S. Department of Agriculture workers are being moved to hubs across the country.
Yeah, the Agricultural Research Center in Beltsville also closing. Leaders in Maryland tell our Kelly Vaughn that they're concerned how these changes will impact research and our economy.
Prince George's County has been taking some hits lately. The FBI announced they won't be moving to the county as hoped. The commanders are looking to move back to the old RFK site in D.C. Six Flags is closing. Federal DOGE job cuts have hit residents here hard. And now this USDA research center is set to close as well.
Well, I mean, when it rains, it pours sometimes, and this has been a challenging stretch for us for sure.
Maryland Congressman Glenn Ivey says the USDA's restructuring plan is rash and detrimental to both employees and the American public.
Services that are provided, I think, are going to be disrupted in many instances, and it makes it harder for the U.S. to compete against some of our international competitors like China.
Employees at the Beltsville Agricultural Research Center study poultry disease, soybean genetics, and dairy cattle health, among other things.
Things to try to feed people in America and around the world in more effective and efficient ways. And given some of the climate change impacts, there's new challenges that are coming.
It's one of the facilities that will close as part of the USDA's reorganization plan. The department says the facility will be vacated over multiple years to avoid disruption of critical USDA research activities.
Given the haphazard way they've handled a lot of this stuff, I think there's a good bet there are going to be problems with that too.
He says Maryland will recover and move forward no matter what happens in the future.
But the key point, I think, is these are self-inflicted wounds that should not be caused by our federal government.
The USDA says this reorganization is to put employees closer to the communities that they serve. Representative Ivey says it feels more like an effort to force people out of their jobs. Reporting in Beltsville, Kelly Vaughn, WUSA 9.